Okay, so hey guys, and today I'm back with the Doraemon movie review, and this time it's Doraemon the movie Nobita's Three Magical Swordsmen, also popularly known as Doraemon the movie Nobita's Three Visionary Swordsmen. This movie had to be one of the best and most creative Doraemon movies out of the older Doraemon movies. So let's begin the review of this movie. Okay, so first let's talk about the opening of this movie. Most of this movie is based in a dream world, and most of anything that happens in this movie happens in dreams, and so does this opening too. And because this opening happens in dreams, the filmmakers basically have the freedom of doing anything in it. And they definitely take advantage of that freedom to make it as entertaining as possible. Nobita being a superhero and helping out the frightened Gian and Sunio from the wrath of the evil monster was really fun to see, but what was even better was Nobita's superhero costume. That costume is funny and cool at the same time, which is why I really like it. Okay, so now let's talk about the plot of this movie. The characters of this movie keep switching in and out from the dream world into the real world and vice versa. So it can be hard to keep track of everything and it can get pretty confusing at times. However, the phenomenal pacing of the movie makes up for it. Like seriously, this movie's pacing is just so good. I think this Doraemon movie has one of the best pacings of the plot out of all Doraemon movies. I like how the plot is so smooth and so well written that there isn't really any need for any exposition dumping scenes, which is why there aren't many exposition dumping scenes in the movie, which saves the audience's time a lot, which is great. Okay, so now let's talk about the soundtrack of this movie, which has to be undoubtedly the most underrated thing about it. I'm very surprised at how the rest of the Doraemon fan base praises this movie for its plot and its villains, but then never really speaks highly of the soundtrack of this movie. Nobody ever really talks about the amazing soundtrack of it, which really surprises me. Because the songs and the background music of this movie are so fascinating and so great. I especially loved it when the main song of this movie started playing in the background during the final scene of the movie. That made the final scene so much more epic. Okay, so now let's talk about the villain of this movie. His design is like this old man, bird, and dinosaur hybrid. And honestly, the combination of those three makes for quite the awesome and scary design, I must say. This is probably one of the best Doraemon villain designs out there. But Emperor Odorome isn't just a great villain because of his design, but the fright he brings along with him in every scene that he is in, too. Every time he appears in the movie, the moment gets filled with dread and horror, both for the characters in the movie and the audience themselves. And managing to do that is a really good thing for a villain. He's just so overpowered too because of his skull staff, which shoots out purple powerful beams out of it, which just adds to his horror. Okay, so now let's talk about the dragon scene of this movie. It had to be one of the more intense scenes of this movie, and it's basically the pre-final battle mini boss fight that almost every Doraemon movie has nowadays. And this mini boss fight with the dragon was great, and even rewarded our heroes with the dragon sweat, which apparently gives our heroes more than one life. Okay, so that does sound pretty gross, but hey, getting more than one life from the dragon sweat helped them out in the final battle, so at the end, getting this reward was useful and life-saving at least, no matter how gross it might be. Okay, so now let's talk about the final battle of this movie. There was a lot of hype behind this battle, and I would say that hype truly did pay off. While the final battle ended rather quickly and did not last as long as I would want it or expect it to be, and even though it was incredibly short, it was simply stunning and filled with excitement and action too. I loved how the extra lives given by the dragon sweat came in handy at the end, and how our heroes were able to defeat the way too overpowered Emperor Odorome because of those extra lives. And yeah, that is kinda cheating, but who cares? Our heroes winning and defeating the bad guys is what truly matters. And this was one of the most overpowered, notorious, and most evil Doraemon villains in all of the Doraemon franchise, so he had to be defeated as quickly as possible. So it's good to see that Doraemon, Nobita, and Shizuka did it somehow. Rating 8.5 out of 10. Best moment, the final battle. Okay, so yeah guys, and that was it for the video. And don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share, and of course subscribe. And so yeah guys, bye.